Then
How you doing, brother?
I'd be good if I wasn't having these technical difficulties, man. But you know,
You're Mr. Technical Difficulty, so this is how.
just that's how you know we're gonna have a good show.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You know, shout out to the boy Cap. Y'all know what it is, man. Throw the Towel Sports Podcast. It's your boy King James DeFaro. I'm here with the one and only Sean Ace Juice O'Neal. You know how it is, man. Shout out to the boy Cap the Great. You know, sometimes a vacation is needed, man.
Oh, absolutely.
How you feeling though, big dog?
I'll tell you what. Today I'm feeling good. Earlier in the week, I wanted to uppercut everybody at work. You know what I mean? Like I was about to fill that whole fucking shop full of uppercut. But it's Friday now. We got big things coming up this weekend. I'm here with my brother. You know what I mean? I'm ready to leave all that in the past and start moving forward. How you doing?
Well, you talk about uppercuts. I need to know about these uppercuts, dog. Are we talking like a Tank Davis uppercut or a Mike Tyson uppercut? What uppercut you talking about, man? What
I'm
happened?
talking about I'm talking about more like the can man. Anybody can get it. That's what I'm saying. When I'm at work for less than 4 minutes and everybody has an attitude, I told somebody yesterday, I was like, look, you say one thing smart, I'm fucking you up. And he was just like,
What if, what if they said something dumb?
oh, they were gonna catch these, they were gonna get these hands. That's all it comes down
Oh,
to.
Bill
Yeah.
Bob's.
Yeah, you're gonna get these hands, man. That's how it's gotta be sometimes.
Hey man, speaking of hands, man, what you got on the docket, man? I know you got something about them UFC boys tonight, tomorrow.
We do indeed. We have tomorrow we have UFC 308, which is headlined by Ilya Tapora and Max Holloway. Let me go ahead and
Who?
see if I can share this screen real fast. We'll go ahead and we're gonna have Chopper Styles on deck, hopefully, because fuck man, some of these names are something special.
Oh, I'm in the house, baby. The champ is
Oh,
here.
oh man. Yeah, no, this is a fucking who's who here. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Yeah, this helps.
So
Thank you very much, man, because I don't know nothing about nothing when it comes to Ileana Toporina. And I know I know Max Holloway.
so we got the current BMF champ, Max Holloway versus Ilya Taporia. I think this is only like his second title defense. Let's that fight's gonna be stellar, I imagine. We'll get into betting afterwards, but let's go ahead and move on down a little
Oh,
bit.
wait. Who you got? Who you got up there though?
I'll be honest with you. If I had to pick right now, and we're looking at these odds, I see Taporia minus 238, Holloway plus 195. I have a hard. I can't bet against my boy Max Holloway. I My mind tells me that Ilya Taporia will win this, but you don't. Max Holloway is a stone cold killer and can do whatever. So if we were doing a quick where the parlay at, and you're not just picking underdogs on or favorites on this card, I would go ahead and parlay a plus 195 Max Holloway with the co-main event Robert Whitaker plus 185 against Kazmat Shemaev.
Oh, that's my boy.
Yeah, Whitaker or Shemaev?
Shemai,
You're
yeah,
talking about Mr. Smish. Smish.
yeah,
I smish
hazmat.
everybody. Yeah, I smish everybody. Um, my thing is Robert Whitaker is no punk, but even being ranked number 13, as we see here with Kazmat Shemaev, that dude just he has. I can't say he's unlucky. He trains so fucking hard, bro, that he ends up getting injured all the time. So
Allow me to retort.
he goes years without fights. You know what I mean? Sometimes, but anybody that has beaten Robert Whitaker typically is next in line for a title fight. So
Oh,
it's
so Robert Whitaker is a gatekeeper.
not necessarily. He's also that guy that is, if he wins, could also be next in line for a title fight as well. So I that fight is very intriguing to me because we got Mr. Smish versus Robert Whitaker, who could just knock a motherfucker out on at any point in time. I think these two main fights should be just straight gas. You got boy like Max Holloway does not give up. Ilya Taporia, we're going to find out what you're made of. Whitaker's no bitch. Chimaev must smish everything. So if I'm going for a parlay here, though, I'm going the two underdogs. I don't have the odds up on my phone, but what the combo would be. But I would take Whitaker and my boy Holloway here if I was gonna do something like that. Moving down the card just a little bit
So
though.
before you move on, I'm gonna
Yes.
just tell you on them two cards right there. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go motherfucking Hazmat and Holloway.
Hazmat. It's Cosma or Cumshot, depending on how you pronounce it. We're gonna call him Cumshot Shemaya for the rest of the show. Yeah, no,
I'm not.
The fact that you know who he is, like I'm proud of you. You're learning. You're evolving as a non-MMA fan.
I like Shemaev. I like him. He good. So I'm going Shemaev, Shamamev.
He's going with Shimon now.
I'm going Shamamev and Max. That's my parlay. That's it.
And it seems like I think in these, honestly, this entire like main card right here, I don't think there's not a bad beat here. There's no like extreme favorite to win anything. But coming on down here, we're looking at light heavyweight. The winner of this next fight right here, Magomed Ankalaev versus Alexander Rakic. Rakic, I believe, just fought recently at 300 and put on, let's click on him real fast. Put on he fought Yuri Prochazka.
Hey!
And that was one of the best fights I have ever seen in my life. His last fight was at UFC 300.
Man, you see that? You brought this guy out of retirement talking this shit.
Hands down, this cat he's no fucking joke. But
hey man, what y'all doing in here, man?
Oh shit, what's up, Cap? How you doing?
Oh man, talking about Mega Man Ankalaev and Alexander Rakic. Man, on this UFC 308.
Oh hell yeah!
So
that's my man right there. That's Ace Juice in the house, baby.
Oh hell yeah!
So the main thing to look at on this card.
Hey man, hold on, Ace man. Hey, I'm not even supposed to be in here.
Let me check my Palm Pilot. Go ahead.
I said I wasn't even gonna come back.
Wow, my man was on vacation. You brought him out of vacation, man.
But ain't no goddamn way we watching this UFC card without getting dyslexic off of names alone. I'm just saying, like, that would make me dyslexic. Like, I would be over here tripping.
Bro, these names ain't for real, man. Somebody just started typing.
No,
right?
These ain't no real names.
He just closed his eyes and typed 7 letters.
They just laid down and take a nap. You lay down and take a nap on the keyboard.
And then press the space and type 9.
Oh my Jesus.
You're like, fuck it, send it. Yeah.
Hey man, throw the Tile Sports Podcast, man. Hey, I wasn't even gonna be on this episode. How the fuck?
Man, since you here, can we get an intro? Fuck.
Can we get an intro?
Like that.
Thank you for joining us. This is a pleasant surprise. Now,
hey man,
I know you got something to say. Let's hear it.
This what I got to say.
Oh hell yeah!
That's what I got to say. I'm just here to cause
emotional damage.
You know what I'm saying? To the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is, you know.
Oh, well.
I'm feeling this good. I'm feeling this good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. That's what you've been doing on your vacation?
You know what I'm saying? I've been doing a little bit of everything, man. You know what I'm saying? Like And I've been preparing for my guys for sure. That's one of the main things I've been doing. But at the same time, I've been, focusing, man, getting ready. We diving into a new year. We fucking 2 months away. And I just been over here researching. I got some stuff up my sleeve. Don't even worry about it. Y'all wouldn't even know I was going the whole week because y'all ain't even been fucking with us. And that's all right. You know what I'm saying? I'll be watching y'all. Know what I mean? But at the
Yo,
same
yeah,
time,
yo, the ones that need to hit that like, subscribe, and follow button right there.
come
Make sure you
on.
tap that bell and hit that alerts.
Hey, I'm in here with my motherfucking family, man. This is my family, man. So when y'all see us up in here and y'all ain't watching, it made me feel a little bit of ways. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But we too real for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm back off fucking vacation. You know what I'm saying? I'm still swimming a little bit. I'm still on the boat, but I'm back off fucking vacation. You know what I'm saying? What's the deal, my boys?
Oh
So
man, just
on
sprinkle us, man. What you think about Mega Man Akalev and Alexander Rakarik?
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna say Mega Man. Hey,
so if I can give you a little bit of backstory here,
man,
last time we saw
run it, man,
Alexander
run it,
Rakic,
Ace.
what?
I said, go ahead and run it, man.
Last time we saw Alexander Rakic, he fought Yuri Prochazka at UFC 300,
Facts.
and either one of them, it was Ivan Drago versus Ivan Drago. If
That
he
part.
dies, he dies both ways the
That's how
entire
I
fight.
usually go.
Yuri ended up pulling out the win. But the problem with this matchup wise here is that we know how these Russian fucking wrestlers like to do it, like Islam and Habib and all these other guys. Magomed and Ankalev is going to try to wrestle this dude to death. This dude ain't no bitch. I'm not sure what his wrestling's like. He ain't there to wrestle. He's there to fight.
Okay, so look, I'm gonna say this, right? From a standpoint of countries, Racket is from Serbia. Akinelli is from Russia,
Akinelli.
right? So I'm thinking Serbia.
I'm telling you
Serbia.
right now, the Serbia, Racic over here wants
That's
to
his that's his name. That's how you say that?
yeah, Racic.
It ain't Racket?
No, it's Racic.
Oh, okay.
He wants this the fight to stand up. Ankalev,
He can make that
all these
happen.
Russian dudes
Look,
just
I'm
want to
gonna
be
say
boring as shit and try to wrestle you.
anybody name that start out with a Ahmukmed, Ahmed, uh Swift Cat, you know what I'm saying? Mushroom, ramen,
Shivkat Ragnarok, we got him
you
coming
know
up
what I'm
too. But
saying? Man, Ragnarok, I'm telling you, bro. Anybody name that sounds like that, they're gonna try to slam me, bro.
I'm going Mega Man.
I'm going Racket.
let's go. I'm telling you right now, if I think that on paper this fight should be so good, I'm also
Go,
going.
who is that one dude, that black dude, man? Man, we off of them. Go to that
Yeah,
black
go
dude
to the
down there.
next one.
I
Oh,
know
okay.
him. I know
Yeah,
about
thank
him.
God we finally get with some regular people names. At featherweight, I'm not sure how this made this on the
Hey,
main card.
LeBron is a country ass name, by the
Not from
way.
England. That's Laron Murphy.
I'm going
LeBron,
Dan.
it's LeBron.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah,
going
From
yeah,
Dan.
yeah, 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 yeah.
from fuck England versus
He's
Dan
from Portland,
EJ.
England,
Dan
eh?
EJ. We last saw Dan EJ a couple pay-per-views ago when he stepped up on 34 minutes notice to take a fight. And this is kind of like his redemption fight. This is what he asked for. I couldn't tell you shit about Lerone Murphy. I know Dan Ige is a hardcore motherfucker and will go in there on 34 minutes notice. So I don't have a dog in this fight. All I'm going to say is fuck England, like we normally do on this show. And what y'all think about that one?
I'm going Dan because I don't like niggas from England.
Yeah. Other than MVP, I'm with you on that.
That's the truth. Y'all know me. Y'all know my stand. Now I'm gonna tell you the truth. Lerone Murphy sound like he gonna beat Dan ass. He sound like it.
I'm
He
going with
look
Big
like
Ron.
it. Big Ron look like he gonna beat that ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm going for Dan. I'm going for Dan because he ain't no real nigga, man.
Big Roan. Big Roan. All right. All right.
I'm
So
all
We
we
for
got
don't
Ron.
believe you, Murphy. You need
There-
more people.
there ain't nothing else to talk about in this one. Now, this fight right here is going to be straight gas. Hopefully. We have
Excuse me.
Shara Magomedov versus Armen Petrosian.
Oh man, so you see that beard? You see that beard on Sahara?
Dub. This dude is from Russia, but he ain't like the other ones. He ain't that soft, cuddly, let's wrestle you to death. This motherfucker throws kicks and punches from he's ridiculous.
Do you see the fucking beard?
Shara right here wants to ruin the fucking grappler and submission artist. He wants to ruin his fucking day. Old beard, bro, he's got one eye too, Dub. This
Do
guy
you
right here,
see his
Shara,
beard?
is a dangerous motherfucker.
Do
This
you
dude
see
right
his
here
fucking
is-
beard and all that hair on his head? I'm going with Shara. He finna fuck Armin proprietor. Man, it
He
don't
gonna
matter.
fuck
His
Yaskar
name
Damina?
don't matter.
Petroleum, yeah.
His name don't matter. He
Armin
from
Hammer
Armenia,
Petroleum's about
and
to
I
get his ass
respect
whooped.
You said he
Armenians.
fucking Yaskar Damina?
Look, yeah, Yada mean finna get fucked up. Cause look, I love Armenia. No disrespect to Armenia. Y'all got some fine ass women over there. But
Yeah, we don't want to start any
Oh,
problems with the country
shit.
of Armenia.
dude, he finna get fucked up by Sahara, man. Sahara finna whoop this motherfucker's ass. Look at him. Sahara look like the motherfucking he looked like an Amish motherfucker that ran away and just got buff
He
as
look like
hell
a
and ready to
Mennonite.
beat some
He
ass.
just gonna tell you that. He look like a Mennonite.
Man, he looked like his people is from motherfucking Napanee.
He looked like
And-
he's back.
His real name is Rusev.
And he
This-
ran away.
This
He broke
motherfucker's
away.
backcountry Russian like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like he's backcountry Russian.
He broke away from the Amish, and now he just
He
beating
said
motherfuckers'
he
ass.
ran away though.
And now he just beating niggas' asses. I'm
Been
telling you,
beating ass most my life, living in the Amish paradise.
I'm going with Shahara.
Good.
I'm fucking with Shahara. He look like I'm gonna beat your ass for fun.
He do look like a badass redhead. You feel me?
Man.
No did.
Oh yeah, Dub. He has one eye that he can see out of. The other one is pure white.
Hey, Petrosian.
See, and
Hey,
he from
Petrosian though.
Russia.
Hey,
He lost that eye to a bear in training.
hey. Wait.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and look at Petrosian's last couple
What?
fights here too.
What? What?
I'm telling you.
Petrosian's last fight, he lost to Vera. So
Did
yeah,
that nigga, did he just say he lost his eye to the bear
In training and won.
in training, y'all?
That's why I'm fucking with Shahara.
yes, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Other than that, nobody
yeah.
gives a fuck about these two cats.
Yeah, no.
Hey, he said he
Right here,
lost
though.
his eye
Jeff Neal.
in training
Jeff Neal.
to a bear.
Jeff Neal's a tough son of a bitch. He's fighting Rafael Dos Anjos.
Geoff Neal.
Yeah, man.
We can call the
Nah,
man Jeff. Yeah, he's
Nah, yeah, that's his name.
Golf-
for real. That's
golf
how you
freak,
say
yeah.
it. It's Jeff. It's still
Yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah,
Just
golf,
Jeff,
golf
but-
over here. Yeah,
But
golf
where he from? Click on him, man. Because I
United
want to know.
States.
Nah, his
Where,
parents.
though?
Nah.
Click on him, man.
One of his parents is from somewhere else.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to give me like.
It ain't gonna give you none of that over there.
Oh, he fought Shivkat before though, and Ian Machado.
Him and Gary beat his ass though.
Yeah, it's not giving me like this isn't an ancestry.com. This is UFC.com. So
Hey.
hands of steel, Jeff Neal though. So I don't know. I don't know his exact lineage. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
man. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm just saying to spell Jeff like that, his mama or daddy or something got to be something.
He's
Don't
from
know,
Orange County or something. Yeah.
man. Don't no nigga spell Jeff like that. And what niggas you know named Jeff? You ever met a nigga named Jeff?
Yeah.
Jeffrey?
No, Jeff. Just Jeff.
Who? Jeff? What's his last? Who?
Uh,
How many
he
Jeffs? One?
just one. No,
And his
two. No, two.
and
Two.
then one of their names is Jeffrey.
I swear. I can
don't
put
know
my
about-
money on it. I can put my money on it.
I don't know
Okay.
about that.
One
We're
of
only
one
gonna
of them
do-
one of them dark like me. For real.
Fuck, we're only going to talk about one. Oh, who is that?
His real name.
Check
is
that
Jeffrey.
Whoa.
fucker.
Hey, wait, no, that's Chris Barnett. No, get out of here, bro. You gotta be hold on. Chris Barnett gets
We got
the
Kennedy
mother. Hey, no.
and Jekyll
Kennedy,
versus tons of fun
Jekyll.
over here.
Kennedy and Jekyll versus Chris
Tons of
Barnett.
fun. Yeah.
Let me take that off your hands. Hey, shout out to Chris Barnett. You know what I'm saying? He's
You
a
tell me this dude's
Midwestern,
from Spain? No, ain't no way.
but he trained in the Midwest, bro. He trained all over, bro. Like
Ain't no way
he's
tons,
a- hey.
tons of fun's fighting out of Spain. Come on.
he's a fucking beast, bro. Let me tell you something. Like Chris Barnett is
I'll tell you right now,
don't
heavyweight.
mistake that
Well, I know-
extra body.
I
for
know.
nothing.
I know.
And
Old
he
Kennedy
way
over
more
here is-
and he way more elusive and flexible than who is that? What's the homeboy? My nuts hot.
Derek Lewis.
Way more flexible than that guy.
He's
No
looking
diddy.
more like a darker big country Roy Nelson in this photo though, man. Like
I
that
can
does
see
not look
that.
like the most athletic motherfucker.
You see his
ever-
eyes is high though. 5 plus 520. That's high, bro.
He looked like a Ruiz to me.
No, which means the Kennedy dude's
Hey,
about to whoop his
ooh,
ass.
I like that analogy.
Looking at this odds line, this should not even be a fight.
But it is though. They heavyweights.
You're seeing minus 750 to plus 520.
I'm trying to
it
tell
looked
you.
like it looked like Kennedy and Zawiskawu finna whoop his
And
ass.
Jeku just got knocked out. Excuse me. He just got knocked out. Like he just lost.
No, by Oven St. Preux of all people.
You feel me?
Okay, I'm with you on that one.
I just spit
see what
that
you-
out
what
without
Barnett's
even
been
looking
doing,
at.
though.
I just spit that.
Barnett's
you
coming
see
off
what-
a
You
win.
see what the win is? You
Oh,
see what
Barnett
the,
ain't fought in 2 years, dog. Two years and a couple months.
Dub, you
That's
see
the
how I
difference.
just came in with that?
And
fresh off
obviously he's
vacation.
been
Getting UFC facts right. I think I
Barnett's been
deserve a
just-
horn.
he's been smashing Uncrustables in his free time
I
though.
see you, Horn.
Chris Barnett's just been bench
You
eating
know
in his
who he
free
look
time.
like?
So
I hate to say it, but he remind me of
he looked like what's his name? Anthony the actor.
nah, he looked like that punk motherfucker John Jones beat up 1,000 times. Y'all know
Daniel Cormier's son.
punk motherfucker, yeah, that's who he is.
I
That's
definitely don't
what
like
the fuck
him.
is his name? Anthony God damn it.
he
Anthony,
built like Cormier.
Man,
He
he
built
definitely
like-
got Anthony what's that
What's
name?
his last name?
Dub, help me out.
And
Look at his face. Look at his face, not the rest of it.
Anderson.
Anthony Anderson.
He looked like Anthony Anderson with the beard.
It's the
I
whole
knew
head.
what you was talking about. He do. He looked like Anthony Anderson and built like motherfucking Poirier, whatever motherfucker.
Type shit. Hey, he was bigger than that though, y'all. Let me tell you that though. That's why I know he about to do some damage. Like my nigga, shout out to my boy Aaron. I want to say his last name Smith. No, not Smith.
Whoops.
His
I'll
fight
do a
name is like
side-by-side here.
Aaron beat him down or Aaron beat him up. Beat them up. I can't
All I'm saying
remember,
is,
man. His name ain't coming to me, but
Kev,
I
if you
got some
can't
real
real quick,
MMA homies, y'all. Don't get it confused, man.
Kev, if
Don't
you
get
can't
it
real quick,
confused.
show me Chris. Share my Chris Barnett that I'm sharing.
Where it's at?
I just, yeah, it should be shared. Look at this, the cat. And then tell me, hold on, give me 1 second. Tell me it ain't this dude. This
What you over
dude,
here trying to make some comparisons?
this dude's playing us.
Who playing who?
Share that one. That's the same fucking dude. It's the same fucking dude.
Hey, look,
Anthony
nah.
Anderson's over here wilding, bro.
Anthony Anderson ain't finna get in there and risk his life for none of that.
Hell no, not with all the money he got.
You
Shit.
feel me?
From acting like he can do that. He can go act like he can do that and get paid way more than he is gonna get beat up really doing it.
Fact.
Okay, everybody, let's give our let's give our best pronunciations of these two names before we leave out of this. That screen that I'm sharing right there, Cap.
What you got?
Dub, let me hear the guy on the right's name.
Matazeus, Rebecca.
Who?
Mateus Rebecki, I believe, is right. Okay, what about the other guy?
That's my Katie, my Katie Beck, or Lobby.
I'm gonna take that.
All right,
From
Cap, let me hear.
from
Cap, let me hear
motherfucking
the. I think Dub named the killed the one on the left side. Let me hear you. Let me hear you give that one on the right side, Cap.
I'm gonna say Matusi Ryback. And then I'm gonna say my kitty broke orally.
He said he said oral man bussy. What? No, man.
What? What?
I think it's
The names is more of
Mataibeck.
a confusion than the fight.
I think
You
it's
know what
Mataibeck oral bag.
I'm saying? Like their names make me dizzy. That's how
I
I
told
don't
you
even
it's
I don't even
because it's from
understand.
Pakistan, man. Like all these, there's too many
Pass
stands,
them
man.
up, man. I'm gonna need you to go to the next one.
Just name somebody Kevin for fuck's sake. God damn it! Like
Man, hey, I can't even understand where dude from. I don't even want to. I don't got no judgment on that fight because I'm
Kyrgyzstan.
already
Yeah, yeah.
dizzy.
Okay, but anywho, everybody, that was the UFC 308 intro to the show that we were talking about. What do y'all want to move on to next?
Man, we live, y'all. We
Yes,
back.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? And I was on vacation, believe it or not. I wasn't even supposed to be here, but since I'm here, why not share some of the things that I've conjured up while I was on vacation? You know, I really was sitting back thinking about my guys and thinking about how we can have some fun with the people, right? You know?
Absolutely.
So as we always like to do, we always like to pick people's brains. And long story short, I got a championship trivia quiz, right? And every one is not gonna be the same. It's gonna be different every time. I want y'all to know that. But uh I like where I went with it because uh it's a good idea. Shout out to my wife too, you know, she always watching the games and shit with me, and then she just always coming with some good insight. And I take that deeply because it's good to hear people from the outside that's watching us that know
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
And then
Can we get
they,
a quick hand clap for Miss External Vision?
hey, easy call, man. Say less, man. She deserve that, you know.
Yes, sir.
And Oh, why the hand clap wasn't playing? Did it play? Y'all can hear that?
No, sir.
No.
No, me neither. Y'all right. I sure couldn't hear it.
We're doing it. We're just internalizing the hand claps right now.
It's all good. Oh, let me see. I still don't got nothing. It's all right though.
That's all right.
But yeah, man. Championship trivia, right? And when I was thinking about it, I'm like, man, it got to be something every time I come with one. It got to make y'all think because y'all some always trying to stay on point ass motherfuckers. You know,
Who, me?
both of y'all, both of y'all. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But I be having to always try to stay, ahead of my guys sometime. Like y'all kind of expect that out of me. So at a certain point, so I'm with that and I understand that. And with that understanding, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask the question right now, right? And we're gonna get to the answer later. Championship challenge number one. Who holds the record for the most consecutive World Series wins? A, is it the New York Yankees? B, is it the Oakland Athletics? C, is it the Boston Red Sox? Now, look, I don't need you to give me the answer right now, but I want you to hold that question in your head as we go further into the show, ladies and
And the
gentlemen.
question one more time is who holds the record for
The most consecutive World Series wins.
So
most
consecutive championships in baseball is what we're saying.
consecutive?
Like nonstop though. Like
Right.
if you that's the
Okay,
Yankees.
so my main question
That's the
is
Yankees at number one. That's the
is it
Oakland
win
Athletic at number two. That's the Red Sox at
World
number
Series
three.
like wins in a World Series in a row, or is it most
This
World
is
Series won?
consecutive. It said World Series wins,
Okay.
which means in all reality, I ain't even gonna give away my strategy bars because I would be letting you know that I understand how the technique of the question is. I'm the deliverer. I'm just the messenger, man. Don't shoot the
Just the
messenger.
messenger, big dog.
I'm
I
just
have
the
I
messenger,
have my
man.
answer, but I will gladly hold off on that one.
And man,
Cool, man.
be glad this ain't Sparta, Mr. Messenger.
This is a whole new segment on the show, and I'm here for it.
Hey, yeah, this is definitely new, ladies and gentlemen. And when y'all hear from us again, I'm telling you now we're gonna be back Sunday. I'm gonna have another question right along with something fire for the show that I got set up already, man. We back in this motherfucker Third Top Sports Podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe. And Ace, duh.
Yes.
I'm just saying, we always in here with each other, man, but we always got that one buddy with us, man. Who is that?
Is
Yo,
it your
buddy,
buddy?
my buddy,
Yes.
our
Yeah.
buddy.
Two
Ace.
buddy.
Shout out to Two Buddy all the time, every time, anytime. You know what I'm saying? You ready to get your stuff right, ready to keep track, get them nice keywords, and make sure your stuff is doing what it do, baby.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead. Fuck with motherfucking Two Buddy. Uh, as I'm gonna lead off into from that question, I'm talking about the World Series right now, y'all. We got the Yankees and we got the fucking Dodgers, right?
Hell
This
of a
is
game.
iconic.
Oh shit! Did I see that right? I didn't even
This
look at
is
that.
iconic. You know what I'm saying? Crazy is World Series and it hasn't happened in some years, if I'm not correct.
I
Oh,
didn't even get to see
all I'm
this.
saying
I didn't
is,
even get to see the final of the games. We started the show. Holy shit! Yeah, we got one, baby.
Yeah, we definitely got one, man.
I told y'all niggas. I
I
told
told
y'all
you.
niggas.
Look, hey,
Hey, I told y'all on the show before. Shout out to all the fans that watch and paid and gonna give your boy. Y'all know that I said before when it was the Mets and the Dodgers and the Yankees
That
was
it was gonna be
playing.
the Yankees and the Dodgers.
I said Yankees and Dodgers. I said I
I
love to.
mean,
I
yeah,
said
go
I
ahead, bro.
love to see a New York. I said I'd love to see a New York World Series, but I'm going Dodgers and Yankees.
Mm. And which y'all know the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman, I'm gonna call it a grand slam. I mean, you get three people on the base, that's a walk off. That's like a grand slam, damn near. It is.
No, a
It's a
grand
grand
slam is
slam.
4 runs, but
No, no. Wait.
yes, a walk off is a walk off. A grand slam is bases loaded home run.
And yeah, no, yeah, it was both. It was both. I was right. I just didn't say the other one. Grand slam,
Oh
walk
no,
off.
you ain't lying. Okay,
I'm not
Oh, you
lying.
talking about tonight?
yeah, no, we
Yes.
Oh yeah,
started the show.
Freeman.
Game one,
I didn't even get to see the
Yeah,
World
way it
Freeman.
ended.
Series, Yankees
Yeah, I
Dodgers tonight.
watched it. I was
Grand
watching.
slam walk off, bro.
Yeah,
First ever
Freeman
in
hit a grand
history.
slam. Freeman hit a grand slam walk off.
That's probably
Yeah,
the first ever in history,
I
bro.
was working on the show. I didn't even get to see it. I just looked that up. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, I was working on the show too. Nigga, I just had it on.
You were stuck like this.
That's
You
a
had a
fact,
fart
ladies and
face trying to
gentlemen.
go live. Nah, man. I didn't get to see the end of it. I was dealing with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a fact. I was literally stuck like he showed you. Literally.
Hey, man, Ace, man, pull that up right now for the people, dog. We
You
need
want to
that
see
clip right now
the clip of the
for
Grand
the
Slam?
show. We need that Grand Slam clip. We need that, dog. We need that. I'm just saying, man. This is what I be talking about, right? And
The
when I say
Grand
this, y'all look,
Salami, baby.
and when I say this, it's no disrespect to any other sports podcast, but we on our shit all the time. And y'all gonna see more of us too taking up your time. But we on our shit all the time. A lot of people be shading how everybody do things, you know what I'm saying? You just need to, you know what I'm saying, follow suit.
It's in the comment section. Do you want me to share the screen?
I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay, yeah, I got it in the comment section for y'all. There's something else from this game we need to talk about too here in a minute. I didn't even see it. This motherfucker knew it was gone too.
Gone. You hear me?
Cortez delivers. Freeman hits the
Oh,
ball.
I heard
Right
Look at that.
field.
Fuck
She
you.
is
Gone.
Gibby, meet Freddie. Game 1 of the World Series.
Woo! Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Cortez delivers. Freeman hits the ball to right field. She is gone.
That's the cockiest thing ever too, man.
And that's game one of the
Come on,
World
man.
Series, ladies and gentlemen. That's just
Woo!
game
That's how we
one.
started it off, baby.
It don't get no beautiful than that.
Yeah, I didn't even get to
And
see that. Like I
extra.
said, we were starting the show.
In extras.
Goosebumps
That was in extra.
is
in-
real.
Let's go.
Nah, that's real.
No, for real, I was watching that over here
Hey,
on Junior phone. That's
a grand slam walk off.
The Grand Salame walk-off, baby. That's I told you I know Dub correctly predicted this, but I
The
told you all
grand
this is
salami.
as an Indians/Guardians fan, this was what was best for baseball. The AL MVP, Aaron Judge, versus the NL MVP, Shohei Ohtani. Both of their pitching staffs are so beaten up. Both of them have the top two of the top 5 highest paid rosters in baseball, where there is no cap if you don't know that really. But I'll tell you what, this is what October is about. You know what I mean? This is for moments like that, and that for game 1, depending on how this series goes, could be a top 5 moment all time of World Series history.
I agree.
But
That
also,
should be definitely in the lineups of
That is definitely going down in history as one of the greatest moments in a World Series.
had that been game 7, it would have been
I'm
number
getting
1.
ready to tell you that's probably the top game 1 game of a World
Absolutely.
Series.
ever.
Without a doubt. That is, like I said, had that been game 7 though, fuck, can you imagine that, man? Holy shit. That's the exclamation point on it. But the fact that the second he swung, he just held it up and he knew it was gone.
You know
Let's-
what?
Let's go, Dodgers. Let's go.
You know what's kind of iconic like that? And I'm glad that it's my squad. But you guys remember that Field of Dreams game where they played out in the motherfucking
Yeah.
They got that field in Iowa.
Yeah. You remember that game the White Sox played
Hey, hold on, King. Hold on, King. Can you do me a favor? If you on the phone right now, can you please put that video in my email for me?
You're talking about the Field of Dreams game where the fence is 300 feet?
No, Ace.
Oh, okay.
Ace. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
hey, in the chat, it's a KG Paul Pierce video. I need you to put that in the email for me.
All right, let me see if I can find it.
In the messenger. And not in the messenger, but in the regular messages. I ain't mean to cut you off, King. Never mind. I could just let you talk instead of doing all that.
Oh, you good. But I was just saying that's iconic, like when the White Sox played in that Field of Dreams game. It was against the Yankees, wasn't it? It was the White Sox. It was the White Sox Yankees Field of Dreams game, and Anderson hit that home run, walk-off home run in the Field of Dreams game. That was one of those, because they don't have the Field of Dreams game. That was like the one and only time they did it,
Right.
And to have Tim Anderson hit a walk-off home run in extra innings.
Out of all people, though, Tim Anderson, though.
I mean, that was the best hitter they had at the time.
True.
Yeah, before he got beat the fuck up and wasn't Timmy Anderson anymore.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, we ain't going to talk about that, dog.
How about choke? You see that, man?
We ain't going to bring up that old news, dog. There you go, man. On that fuck shit.
Hey, man. A fist to the jaw will change a whole lot in a man.
Hey, that's what Mike Tyson said.
Shout out to Game 1, World Series. Definitely iconic. Definitely historic.
Come on now.
Yeah. Definitely historic.
What you got on the menu, Ace? What you have on your schedule, dog? I mean, I'm in here invading, man. I told you, I'm intruding.
I know he had.
I'm trying. I'm just trying to
that-
figure out how to share that video that's in the group chat. One thing that I do have. Let me see if I can find it.
I know you were talking about Bronny, wouldn't you? Something about Bronny James.
Yeah, let me go ahead and find the most wholesome moment in NBA history.
Nah, man, that's a moment that we need to cherish, though, for real, man. Because in the community of the culture, and anybody else. I'm not gonna just say us. It can be Caucasian, Indian, whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Oh, that's in the group
we
chat
all
now.
experience those, and
That's in the private chat.
anybody that went through those,
You can share. You can.
or
Yeah. Let's give me a minute to figure out what I got going on here with the other one. But yeah, let's go. Let's go ahead and roll into this historic moment where Bronny and LeBron checked in together. That's in the private chat for you, Cap.
what was that, man? You over there? You got a wet bottom on your feet, bikini bottom.
Hey, you heard that? What is that, man?
Oh, it's me moving
That's the
my.
bikini bottoms on his feet.
It's the
Hey,
computer
man.
on my squeaky clean. My OCD table.
Nah, I know what that is.
All right, look, I went to a Diddy party. I got extra lube, so I cleaned my tables with it. Like, what the fuck you want me to do with it, man? Fuck pledge when you got lube, right?
But I can't play the song it won't play. I don't know why.
I don't know what. All right, hold on.
Let me try to see if I can play it from my other device.
Maybe I can just
Nope.
share it from somebody else.
No, we all good on that.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. I got your play. I got your play. Play.
Historic moment. This is the moment we've
Shout out to the
all been
James
waiting for.
family.
The made for TV moment.
Oh.
Shout out to the
Oh.
James family.
Oh, sorry. I want somebody else to go ahead and kick this one off.
Hey,
There
man,
you
so
go.
look, I'm
Oh,
gonna be honest. Look, man, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, I got Junior a job interview actually where I was working at. Actually, he got the job. He just decided he wanted to work somewhere else. So I mean, shout out to, you know what I'm saying, getting your child a job at your workplace. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the
yeah.
shit. Especially in the African American community, that was pretty cool to see. I mean, we got Ken Griffey Jr., and
Ken
so
Griffey
that,
Sr., yeah.
yeah, and all of that, that's pretty awesome. We had dads coaching kids and shit. That's pretty awesome. So can we get some hand claps for that? Can we get some hand claps for that? That shit
Hand
right there.
claps ain't working today.
No hand claps. Okay. Well,
Man, they acting funny right now. Let me get that right, man. We on the move. We on the move.
Well, now that we got that out the way,
Nah, the sound
Oh,
effects.
let the haters hate.
now that we got the father and son good wholesome shit out the way, back to motherfucking reality. It was reported today. Yeah, that's right. Y'all know who taking over on this one. I like reporting shit that I'm right. Right? It was reported today that Bronny James, after this road trip with the Lakers, which he will be on, because you got to continue to do the media tour with your dad and shit, away games and shit too. We got to get
You gotta kiss hands and shake babies,
yeah, you got it just like that. You got
I got nobody correcting me on that. There we go.
just like that, dog.
Just kissing
Right,
hands and shaking babies, right? Yeah.
right. Just shaking babies and kissing hands. Right. Anyway, you got to do that. After
You
that,
gotta kiss hands and shake babies.
that's how we doing it out here. So after he get through shaking the babies, right? He gonna bring his ass home, and he will be designated to the G League once again.
As he should, though.
LeBron
As he
James
should, though. As he
Jr.,
should.
Bronny James will be in the D League. I told y'all niggas. And I ain't talking about Ace and motherfucking my man Captain Great down there. I'm talking about all of y'all watching. I told y'all niggas that boy was going to the G League. They said, what brand he going in? Where he going? Where he going to? I said, who? They said, Bronny. I said, with the G League? Because that's where he going. And just like I said, everybody thought it was a joke. Ha ha. He with the Lakers. He going to be playing for the Fakers. What is they? The LA Fakers? What is the G League down there? The Long Beach.
It doesn't matter what the G League is
It
down
doesn't
there.
matter what the G League is. It just matters that that's where he's going to be playing at.
With your -5 on the court ass in 3 minutes.
Man, hey, I ain't hating on you, man. I'm just stating the facts. My man, Captain Great, said to me earlier today, shit, he got to. These other rookies out here out for blood. These niggas out here trying to eat. These other rookies out here balling. And no disrespect, I get it. I respect that you made it to the league, especially after that Hart shit. But that Hart shit, like my man Captain Great said earlier, what'd you say that Hart shit did to him, Cap?
It halted him. It put him on a pause motion because we can't negate what's gonna happen to you from health. But we can tell you that majority of people that came back off stuff like that didn't do as well or didn't take enough time. You know what I mean? When you don't take enough time, it'll kill you even more because you already done got slowed down because of it. It's almost you just gotta do it. You gotta get out of it what you need to, you know. And what's happening for you is the best idea, obviously. You know, you need to go back to the G League, get your body right, get all that right because you wasn't done for real. Your daddy is a smart man for putting you in position. This is where I commend LeBron at. No matter, just like Dub said, I got my son a job that's putting a person in position. After that, this is you on your own 2 feet. You know, I'm here for support, moral support, and everything, but you on your own 2 feet after that. What you got, Ace?
So let's just go back to the beginning of all this, right? You have, Rich Paul saying, "No, Bronny's not going to play for any other teams. Don't draft him. Don't worry, nobody else is going to." The Lakers did, and go figure. Like the Lakers get LeBron's buddy JJ Redick as your new coach. You did that to satisfy LeBron because you already know that LeBron puts asses in seats. You drafted his son. I'm not saying that Bronny wasn't worthy of getting drafted. What I'm saying is that you did that to appease LeBron and help him get a little bit more focused because he's in his, the last couple years of his career. And by doing this and knowing that I might get to play with my son, yes, I'm going to be a little bit more focused now, knowing that my son's also on the team. Everything that we've done here has been to satisfy LeBron. So at the Lakers' entire organization, this is what was best for business. And you had your heartfelt TV moment, like this is what the storyline's going to be. Bron and Bronny check in the game together. Bronny checks in, over 2 shooting, one rebound, 1 offensive rebound in 3 minutes, -5, and then doesn't play again today. We knew that Bronny was going to the G League. We did all of this to hopefully keep asses in seats for the Lakers and to satisfy LeBron, who even at 42 years old is still, or however fucking old he is still a draw. You did all of this to keep a star player that puts asses in seats happy. I'm not mad at the Lakers for that. Bronny needs more time, and how is he going to do that? He's not taking, like a lot of people online are like, oh, he's taking a job away from somebody else. No, he's not. They're putting him in the G League. What can Bronny do right now that's going to help the Lakers? Nothing. What he can do is go to the G League and learn and get more playing time and do this and this and this, and then eventually he may be the 12th man. And even if he never becomes anything better than the 12th man, at least he's trying and he's
He would
learning.
have been able.
Bro, they ain't wasting a roster spot on him like everybody else is saying. It's like it's my opinion on this matter.
Can I say something to that now?
Absolutely, yes.
Can I say something to that now?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
So this is my thing, right? It's hella kids that done put in a lot of work that done either became just as equal, if not better, than the Bronny James Jr. Yeah, I said it. I'm just saying. One of his predecessors and teammates is Dalton Connect.
thank you.
And
Yes,
the difference
He's a killer.
between him
killer.
and Bronny is development. When nothing happens to you, you know what I mean, and you genetically ready, you're gonna be able to do what you gotta do and get noticed. He is in the lineup because he earned that. Bronny James is in there because he's sworn into that. They gave him this taste just so they can send him back to the G League with some experience.
Exactly. It was all for show.
This was all. This was look,
exactly.
everything was
we had our
for sure
TV,
in the beginning.
we had our TV moment at the draft. We just had our TV moment on
Yeah,
game
they
one.
did all that.
Yeah.
That's all it's for. It's a TV moment, but the
And he done
organization
played
is
all
doing that
preseason.
to keep LeBron happy. And if he plays another 1-2 years, that works, right?
Man, he not gonna
puts
play.
asses
He not
in
gonna play
seats.
another 1-2 years in the NBA. He gonna play in the G League.
No, I'm talking about LeBron. LeBron puts asses in seats, which is what you
LeBron
need
is
to
gonna
do.
be done after this year, bro.
I don't think so.
Mark my words.
I don't think so.
Mark my words. LeBron is done after this. This is what he wanted to do. This is what he wanted to do.
Facts.
Whether he win who cares about winning, bro? When you able to play with people that idolized you and fucking you playing with your own kid. Who cares? I wouldn't.
Playing with my kid.
I'm playing with my kid at this point. Everything else is irrelevant. Like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? So I commend that. Who doesn't want that? You know, you got to go. That's how you go out on your shield. He ain't going out with nothing. This man got 3 championships with 3 different teams. 4. Cleveland, LA, Cleveland, 3. Cleveland, LA, Miami.
Yep.
What else do you have to prove to the world? Not a damn thing. If I'm going to be unbiased and really talk on some real life shit, because believe it or not, me and LeBron James' birthdays is very close to each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm such a hater. I don't like sharing Capricorn with him. But I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's tight as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have that mindset. Like, I don't care at this point.
Can I just
if it was up to me, I'd be on the same shit.
Can I hop in here real quick? So I'm not going to share the page.
You don't hear you. You went on mute.
Who, me? Oh, okay.
You said what now?
So what I'm saying is that from everything I'm seeing, LeBron James currently holds. I think LeBron's legacy is really dependent on how long he's been playing. So other than Vince Carter, he's the only other person that's played in the 20th season. So hats off to you in modern medicine, technology, training, whatever else. But also, if you're looking at currently holds 73 NBA records.
Don't forget the HGH that he was able to take early in his career when they were.
It's fine. Like everybody knows, I'm not a LeBron lover. I'm not a hater. I don't
I
ever want to
am.
hear.
I'm a
I don't ever
hater.
want to hear anybody saying you're better than Jordan because I grew up with Jordan. It's a different era conversation. But LeBron James, if he plays 60 games each over the next 2 seasons, will pass the Chief Robert Horry or
Get it together, Parrish.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm a hater.
he'll pass the Chief Robert Parrish's all-time NBA games played record. I'm telling you right now, LeBron is that much of a stat whore. He wants that. And by the Lakers bringing in his son to potentially play with him on and off, he's going for that. I think LeBron, they're going to set him out maintenance games this season. Don't be surprised if he passes he's already gotten the assist, the scoring, this, that, and the other thing. He's just playing for stats at this point in time. And it would not surprise me if he passes Robert Parrish's all-time single game. He has to average 60 games this year and 60 games next year, and he will beat Robert Parrish by 1 game played, not including any playoff games. So, is LeBron the best player ever? On paper, yes, but like you look at the longevity of careers nowadays to back then, like some people were lucky to play 10 years, but like back when you were able to foul motherfuckers. Now that it's basically like a
By the
NFL
end of his career, bro. By the end of his career, he will beat that record.
I think so as well. It's like that's the point I want to make. Like, I think LeBron is playing to smash every legacy record ever.
Look,
Is what I think he's doing.
to cap your statement, he will have that by the end of the year.
Not the all-time games played. He needs 60 this season and 60 next season.
It ain't too many games away.
Oh no, he's exactly enough that if he plays 120
Not
games,
even that. I don't, man. Look, you can't help how much you love the game and what kind of impact you got, bro. You can't help that. You cannot help that. You cannot help that, bro. Like that's one thing you can't stop.
No, my point here is that I think that if LeBron, I mean, you play 60 of 82, that's 22 maintenance games. That's not
You don't
terrible.
win out again.
And you do that again next year, or like you play another, whatever.
Now we got Ace freezing. First time ever in show history. You was freezing.
I'm not freezing on my end.
No, not on my end either.
Yeah, no, your shit's fucked up, Cap. What I'm saying is that LeBron James, if he plays this year 60 games, next year 60 games,
LeBron can play all the way up to the point where he at least 10 games past the record.
Yeah. Other than it's sealed. Nobody else is going to do that, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like that's.
I can give a damn.
I don't really care how many games you played if you want to know the truth.
One thing though, if I get the chance, King James, you still here? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I? You can't hear me?
Yeah, and I can hear you. Cap left for a minute. One thing that does bug me just a little bit here, though, and let me know, you follow basketball way more than I do, is Kenny the Jet Smith the other night said, and I quote, Bronny James was a McDonald's All-American in high school, meaning he was a top 20 player in the nation.
Nobody worry about him.
Was Bronny a top 20 player in the nation? I don't think he was a top 20 high school player in the state of California. I think that Bronny got that designation because his dad was LeBron James.
I'm not going to
what's your feelings on that?
Go ahead, Dad.
Say that again.
Kenny the Jet Smith, after Bronny blew up the stat line game one with 3 minutes -5 over 2 shooting and 1 offensive rebound, said Bronny was, people forget, Bronny was an All-American in high school, meaning he was a top 20 player in the nation at that time. Do you agree that that is there any nepotism here that that's LeBron's son, so he made the McDonald's All-American team, or did Bronny earn that in high school?
Oh, okay. Bronny's an All-American. Give him that. I mean,
Yeah.
he's got All-American talent.
Yeah, he was the second or third best player on his team.
Against same age groups. I get that. College game is a different style ball. It's a different style ball when you just a high school All-American. So, perfect example. Do you know anything about South Bend history of basketball? So if I said Cedric Moody, do you know who he is?
I don't know who Cedric Moody is. You tripping?
He from South Bend. No, let me get to my point. He from South
Yeah,
Bend.
Go ahead.
South Bend, right? He played at Purdue. All right. He ended up going and playing overseas, right? Won ships, right? Right now, he does like training and shit, right? For basketball. But he was an All-American. You get what I'm saying? Hey,
Absolutely.
he was an All-American, but you ain't never heard of it. You see what I'm saying? So there's talent in being an All-American. That's not given to you. You earn that. But when it comes to that college and the NBA, it's a different game.
Mhm.
Not all All-Americans make it and survive. You can have a team full of All-Americans in college and still not make it to the tournament. Make sense?
That's real.
Oh, absolutely. I'll be honest with you. Growing up, the best basketball player that I remember from South Bend was Jerron Cornell.
Okay, so that's a class ahead of me,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So that's another one.
But
Jerron
he ended up going to Purdue.
he went to Purdue.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he played overseas. Jerron wasn't an All-American though.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying, like, people
Lee
in
was.
my
Lee
lifetime that I
Naline.
remember, Jerron Cornell was that dude.
Lee Naline. Do you know about Lee Naline though?
I've heard the
Talking
name.
them real hoopers, dog.
Lee
Yeah.
Naline went to the NBA. Lee Naline was on that same team, 1995 Clay High School team with Jerron Cornell that won that state championship. The reason you hear about Jerron Cornell so much is because he hit the three-pointer, right, to send it into overtime for us to win the state, right? But you don't hear about Lee Naline dominating boys down low, killing boys down there. You know what I'm saying? Murdering them from mid-range. Lee Naline went on to go to Texas Christian, TCU. He had the record at Texas Christian, right? Lee Naline had the NCAA record for points scored, average points scored in the game. And yeah, he ended up getting drafted, I want to say, to the Charlotte Hornets or the New Orleans, I want to say, Lee Naline. But he was on that same team with Jerron Cornell. So just a little insight for you there. So
Just a little Indiana history fact.
I was that's one class
South
ahead
Bend,
of me.
Indiana history fact.
Yep, that's one
Exactly.
class ahead of me.
Lee Naline's been around the league too. Okay.
Man, Lee Naline, Joe Kilgore,
Demetrius Kilgore.
Demetrius Kilgore. Sorry about that. Both of the Kilgores though, like Sylvester Mays. Sylvester Mays actually played for Ohio or Oklahoma, one of the two, Oklahoma or Ohio, I think. But he was, he was, he was, he was destined to go to the league, and then Sobel got him.
Lee Nalon was drafted 43rd overall by the Charlotte Hornets in '99.
That's what I said. Yeah. I told you that's one class ahead of me, man. They were I mean not one class, but like I was a freshman and they were seniors graduating. That was the year they won the state.
Okay, yeah. A little bit of South Bend history for y'all.
Yes, sir. So, but the point was you can definitely be a great All-American, but that doesn't make you an NBA player. That doesn't mean that you can
Absolutely.
hold it.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
But my thing is that are you telling me that Bronny James, when he was on the McDonald's All-American team, was anywhere close to Cooper Flagg, who they showed during the Olympics, just cooking motherfuckers at 17 years old? This is going to be probably the number one draft pick.
Hey man, look, we backpedaling now because you can start to make a Cooper Flagg.
My bad.
Cooper Flagg.
We'll come
he
off
ain't
that.
even in the league right now.
Okay, we'll come off that.
We gonna let him live.
I retract my previous statement.
Yeah. No, other than that, man, I ain't really had too much to say, man. I'm not exposing too much until we come back again. But like I said, I'm in here invading, rocking with my guys, man. 3 T's.
Well, y'all know the NBA season kicked off Tuesday, the beginning of the NBA, the real NBA season. So we back in action. We had the Boston Celtics for the first game of the season played a rematch with
the Knicks.
The Knicks.
You always started off with them.
They beat them up.
29 3-pointers. That's really the highlight.
That's the highlight. My Pacers started the season off on Wednesday against the Detroit Pistons. And I'm telling y'all, the Detroit Pistons is a new team. And if you're looking to make some money, on quick little, take the Detroit Pistons in the first quarter for the next week. Take the Detroit Pistons to win the first quarter for the next week. Everybody's sleeping on the Pistons. They're a brand new squad. They did a lot of trades. Everybody's sleeping on the Pistons, so they sneak up on you. That first quarter, you thinking they the same Pistons as last year. They can score. They play good defense. Yeah. They got good length. So this is a new and
they're going to win way more than 12 games this year, is what you're saying.
So you're not going to like what I'm finna say. What I'm getting ready to tell you is the Detroit Pistons are going to have a better record than the Chicago Bulls.
I have no problem with that. You've had a top 10 draft pick every year for the last 8 years. It's eventually got to work. You know what I mean? Like, statistically on paper, it needs to fucking work eventually. Am I right? Like,
oh man, it's always Ace with the, you know what I'm saying, simplicities, my dude. I like it, man. I mean, it only makes sense. You got all of them damn top 10 draft picks. You better do
You can only fuck up so bad before you fuck up enough that it works good, That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yep. Unfortunately, my Pacers took a beat down from the motherfucking Knicks tonight. The beat down was so motherfucking terrible. I turned the game off in the third quarter and took me a nap to get ready for the show. Shit. That's so bad to be.
If I may say something real quick, I was messaging Cap during the one of the first games of the season, where it was the T-Wolves versus the Lakers, and honestly, anybody that knows, I don't often get a chance to watch NBA live unless it's a West Coast game. And I was telling Cap, I was like, bro, I know that Julius Randle, I've never got to see him play outside of college, really. Bro, this motherfucker just. I think the T-Wolves, once they figure out how to play together, could be really good. You just got Randall and DiVincenzo in that trade for Cat's, for Cat and everything else. But I love the fact that Ant, even though LeBron and him just won a gold medal together, was not afraid to tell Bronny, hey, young buck, you ain't got to worry about showering after the game. You didn't play enough to worry about that. And thank you. That is fucking hilarious. But the fact that I have never seen Julius Randle is in my opinion, one of the most intriguing basketball players I've ever seen. He just runs in there and hopes for the best, bro. I don't know how else to explain it. He puts up some crazy ass shots. He's not afraid of contact. He's I don't want to call him a Dennis Rodman type of player, but that dude just gives zero fucks, man. He's just there to collect a paycheck and create mayhem. So, in my opinion, I've never seen you before. Julius Randle, hats off to you, bro. You are one in a million, man.
Yo, I'm gonna say, first of all, Ant-Man's a different beast. He's a different. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank.
Oh, no, the fact that you're talking shit to Bronny, though, is so funny. And Ant-Man also this week said that if he wins in the next 3 years, he wins an NBA title, he wants to move to the NFL. The only reason he still plays basketball is to be better than his brother.
Every NBA player wants to go to the NFL. Every NFL player can play in the NBA. Anyway, and real talk, though, that's a different beast, man. And Anthony Edwards is, I hate to say it this way, but I don't mean by the play. When I say this, I'm not talking about basketball play. I'm talking about Anthony Edwards is like a Michael Jordan of this era. And when I say Michael Jordan of this era, I'm talking about the way he carry himself, the way he talk. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get
the
it.
way he go on the court and come at you. Right now, his play is awesome. He got Jordan-ish, but he's not like Kobe. His ceiling is there. His ceiling is definitely Kobe, Michael Jordan. I mean, you see it with his command. You see it with his confidence. The way you see it. I think it's going to take maybe one more year for him to get that true killer instinct, because he know he's a killer. But there was just this thing about Kobe. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was this thing about Kobe and Mike that when your team was playing them, it was like, oh fuck, gotta play. Oh fuck, you know what I mean? If it's the fourth quarter and you not up by 15 or more, you like, oh shit, right? And especially when that motherfucker start asking for the ball, right? It was just something about Mike and Kobe that just you never thought they was out of it. The game was just like never. You was always like, when they gonna take over, right? It was like at some point in time, oh shit, this motherfucker finna go off. Right? You was always afraid you could lose that game. Anthony Edwards don't have that yet, but you see it. If it makes sense. If that makes sense. Like, he don't quite give you that fear yet, but it's coming. And it's coming fast. I mean, when he played the Pacers last year, and I had the blessings to be there, and they were up, and the Pacers make this big ass comeback in the fourth quarter, in like the last 2 minutes. Pacers make this great comeback within the last 2 minutes, and then get a good motherfucking turnover, good defensive stop. Here they come down the court, 3-2, getting ready to hit the motherfucking layup, and Anthony Edwards came out of motherfucking nowhere, hit his head on the backboard to block that shot. This is the Indiana team that ended up going to the Eastern Conference Finals, right? When I seen that then, and after he hit his head, blocked the shot, it was so quiet in there, and you know what you heard? You heard Anthony Edwards say, Yeah, bitch.
I just want to keep going. I want you are cooking right now.
That's a different beast, bro.
Everything that you're saying, I'm fucking here for. I'm not saying we got version 2.0 of anybody. What I'm saying is Ant-Man is that man, and that's exactly what you're saying. A modern day, a real motherfucker that I can get behind.
Yeah.
I got nothing negative to say about Ant-Man.
Yeah, man. I, you know what? All the shitty talk, everything. I mean, you know what? I seen bits and pieces of that special they got where they followed those players from last year.
Oh, that
right?
one on Netflix or whatever. Yeah,
On Netflix, right. I haven't seen it all, but I've seen bits and pieces. Well, I seen one clip where Ant-Man admitted, right? He said, "Yeah, I shouldn't have been talking shit to Kyrie Irving." You know, he said, "Man, I shouldn't have been talking shit." You know, like to the point to where he's humble enough to know, you know what I'm saying? I should have kept my mouth closed at that point in time because I wasn't ready.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
However, I'm going to use that now, you know, and that's that Jordan Kobe-esque shit.
And see, like my main thing about Ant is like hearing Jason Williams. You ever hear that story where he was telling about he was coaching like an AAU team or whatever, but then after he sat Ant, like the director of the league came over and he's like, why is he sitting on the bench? That's the number one recruited player in the country. And he was like, oh shit, called the timeout like 7 seconds in the game. He's like, oh, Ant, get in there. And he's like, who do you want me to guard? He goes, whoever you want. You know what I mean? Like that. I think that Ant is hopefully our new somebody to respect as a player.
Yeah,
he's that shit talker. I'm not saying he's Reggie Miller. I'm not saying anything else like that, but he's that one dude nowadays that
with that old
school
swagger.
You know what I mean?
With that old school swagger. I like
it. Yeah, absolutely. I got nothing but respect for Anthony Edwards, man.
All day, man. Shout out to Ant-Man. You know, all of that. I'm with it. Well, I mean, don't have too much more on the doc, man, unless you just wanted to tap in with your Bears. Your Browns. I wish we had that clip of that interception, man. That was one hell of an interception. I ain't gonna lie to you.
If I may take the floor here for a second, King James, as a Cleveland Browns fan, it pisses me the fuck off that our number one leading scorer is a defensive player. I just want to throw that out there. The person that has the most touchdowns on our team is a defensive player. Now, I understand getting rid of Amari Cooper because we're in the rebuilding stage at this point in time. I have no problem with that. Amari Cooper is going to cost us a lot of money. He was the number one wide receiver. It's been like 3 years for that dude, and then he needs a fresh start to begin with. But, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and hear this clip. If we got this one rolling real fast.
To love no matter the circumstances, especially for people who do right by you. I'm grateful that I had a chance to serve the son, but I am very upset with the reaction to a man that has had the world against him for the past 4 years, and he put his body and life on the line for this city every single day, regardless of your perception, regardless of what you thought should happen with him. He committed every single day that I've been here to be the best that he can be for this team. And I know I come from the deep south, Birmingham, Alabama, Belsham, Alabama. So I know the standard that hungry fans want. But the way I was raised, I will never pull on a man when he's down. But I will be the person to lift him up. And that, all of us have unique experiences. All of us have circumstances, conditions, and facts that we face every
circumstances, conditions, and facts.
Let me go ahead and stop you right here. Go ahead and stop the puppy dog tears. James, shut your ass the fuck up. Nobody cares what you have to say. Dog, you've been on this team for a fucking cup of coffee, and now you just were given the starting role because fucking the diddler over here had a non-contact injury. Shut the fuck up, Jameis Winston.
Hey, shout out to
I've been here.
Hey,
I've been
shout
here.
out to HB
I've been here.
Disney.
I've done this. This is terrible. Why
He
do all
said
the
he
Browns
feel
fans
bad
hate
for
this
the
guy?
mascot,
Because
man.
Browns fans are real motherfuckers, Jameis. Welcome to the dog pound, bitch. This is what the fuck we do. We don't like you. Our owner liked that's the worst trade ever, the Deshaun Watson trade. Go back in history, look it up. That's the worst trade ever. Guess what, Jameis? Deshaun Watson, whether he plays or does not play over the next 2 seasons, you can just be like, no, my shit's all fucked up. Even if he's healthy in a week and a half, still makes almost $146 million to just be a little crybaby bitch that brings the rest of the fucking team down. That's all I'm saying. What you did, Deshaun Watson going down, what was best for business? Now, Jameis Winston, big crocodile tears for this motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. He just gave you a bigger payday, and you ain't been here that long. You don't know anybody else on the team. You're like, well, I mean, his character, he's a leader on the team, right? You put a C on his captain because you paid him that much fucking money. That's the only reason this cocksucker has that fucking captain on his chest. Nick Chubb, I will listen to you. Denzel Ward, I will listen to you. Myles Garrett, I will listen to you. Backup punter, I will listen to you. Jameis Winston, shut your crab leg stealing ass the fuck up. You have not been here long enough to act like you're the leader of the team, whether you're the leader of the team or not currently because you're the starting quarterback. Also, they dumbed down the playbook so bad this week because you cannot understand how to do a third and short. Jameis Winston, stay in your lane. As a Cleveland Browns fan, do I wish injury or death upon anybody? No, that's not who I am as a person. But as a Cleveland Browns fan, I understand that this is how the fuck life happens. We owe this dude $146 million regardless. If he plays, whether he doesn't play. What is best for our team moving forward? And guess what we can do with him gone now, the diddler, Deshaun Watson? We can start moving forward. Ironically enough, Batman, Nick Chubb, came out there, smashed the guitar. That Nick Chubb is a Browns player. Myles Garrett is heart through and through a Browns player. But if all you motherfuckers are getting soft, not understanding that the Cleveland Browns fans that have gone 0-16, that have never, we haven't had a single fucking quarterback that was worth a shit. And we spent, 4 fucking first round draft picks on Deshaun. And we still owe this motherfucker 146. I did the math. He is 22% of the salary cap over the next 2 seasons for our team, regardless whether the cap goes up or not. We are paying this dude to just be a broken crybaby bitch. Fuck you, Deshaun Watson. I'm telling you, fuck you. At Browns fans, that when Myles Garrett, that is a real Browns player, Denzel Ward, Nick Chubb, anybody like that is saying like, hey, maybe not boo an injury. Take a step back, maybe not boo an injury. Maybe just clap that he's making his way off the field. But other than that, fuck you, dude. Like, you suck dick at life. Deshaun Watson, I hope he reads higher and we can have a settlement with you. We can lose maybe $20, $30 million less of that. We're tanking this the rest of the season. We just traded Cooper, who was a big cap hit. Do not trade Haslam. Jimmy Haslam is the owner. They just put forth the new plan to build the new stadium, which will be done like 2026, 2027, which means we cannot get a new owner for our team for at least 5 years after that stadium is already built and we're functioning out of it. So we're stuck with what the fuck we got. I'm not putting this on Andrew Berry. I love our GM. The Odell Beckham trade was terrible. This Deshaun Watson trade was the worst trade in NFL history. Jameis Winston, shut your half-hearted ass the fuck up. You are not the one to speak on this issue. And that's about all I have to say about that issue. So, Deb, where are you at on this?
Woo! Shit!
Shout out to anybody that actually is retarded out there. I didn't mean to call you the R word. I apologize for that. But Jameis's little fucking ass needs to shut the fuck up. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sit back and eat on some of that shit you've been cooking over there, boys. Your ass is cooking, and
Thank
it
you.
is hot than a motherfucker in that kitchen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay in my motherfucking lane, like you was telling Jameis Winston to do, and I'm gonna stay out of Brown's business. And shout out to XV did that, because I feel sorry for the mascot too. Right now, right the fuck now. Hey Brownie, if you ever need somewhere to go, dog, or you need some consultation, call my man Blue up, dog. Yeah.
All I'm saying is, look, if we're tanking this year, we're fucking tanking. But like, we had the best story ever the same week that the worst player we've ever had. Like, just
Hey man,
Deshaun
all
Watson
I
is not a
remember,
good person. Nick Chubb gave the biggest heartfelt speech ever. Like, no, Browns Nation, thank you for everything you've done to help, this, that, and the other thing. Help me recover. I owe you this. Other than the diddler, we got Batman back. The diddler goes out on a non-contact play. That is what was best for Cleveland Browns football. Jameis, shut your ass up and go out there and play. If you don't want to be on the team, we'll fucking find somebody new. Should never got rid of Flacco. But now that your dumb ass is here, either tank games or try
appreciate
to
you
be
getting rid of
productive.
Flacco. Bang bang. But look, all I know about the Browns is the last time they was good, right? There was these commercials of this guy being locked outside the stadium and shit, trying to grab some pizzas and shit like that. And unfortunately, they took that shit dead ass and locked that motherfucker outside the stadium. And yeah, sorry to hear that. But
And
they
now,
have
and now, and
quarterback.
now he's a game back from a wild card spot this early in the season right now, and throwing for 300 yards a game.
He's throwing for 300 yards a game, and that was the quarterback that they got rid of.
Yeah,
Yeah. So anyway,
No, thank you for listening to that rant. I know that
hey,
was a lot to unload at one point in time, but all I'm saying is, fuck you, Deshaun Watson. You suck dick alive. I hope you get dick cancer. That's all I want to say. Like,
yeah, dog, ain't nothing wrong with it. I
yeah,
understand, man.
thank you.
I'd probably feel that way if I was a one-win squad too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking sucks. But
No, let's just tank for Travis Hunter at this point in time. That's all we're doing.
Yeah. Before we get out of here, who do you think best team in the NFL is right now?
I mean, honestly, it's hard to you sneaky motherfucker. With an undefeated record, you would like to say the Kansas City Chiefs, but you're looking at Pat Mahomes that has more interceptions than touchdowns, and I don't know, they're figuring out a way to get it done. If I'm doing power rankings, I know they started off slow. My personal opinion, they always seem to choke in the playoffs, but in my opinion, the Baltimore Ravens, who are in my division, and it pains me to say that, with Derrick Henry and that offense, are the best team in football.
Really?
Absolutely. If you can have Derrick Henry run for 251 yards on your ass at any point in time, that's with that hard-nosed defense. In my opinion, the Ravens are the team to beat, even though the Chiefs are undefeated.
So I got to be honest with you.
Where are you at on this, Deb? Where are you at on this?
I'll be honest, man. I like you. I like the way you came with that. I mean, did we just become friends?
I was hoping. I told Cap earlier that the name of this episode should be "Dub and Ace Become Best Friends." So if we're doing it, let's fucking do it.
Friends, but
Piggy promised me something, bro. Let's go.
I like the take on the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know. I mean, it's Patrick Mahomes. It's the almighty Patrick Mahomes, bro. I mean, for some reason he's got the cold, bro. It's like the game is slowed down for him. It's like they're just, I don't know. They just move around pieces. They're like the Patriots, the new Patriots of you know what I mean? The NFL.
They just got DeAndre Hopkins this week too.
Yeah, they didn't, and then they just keep getting better with shit like that.
But if you're looking at, in my opinion, Pat Mahomes right now, even with adding DeAndre Hopkins to it, you had Juju Smith-Schuster who just went out, Hollywood Brown who just went out, Xavier Worthy's still healthy, old boy went out. You lost your running back. You brought in Kareem Hunt, was the best kicker in the league before you dropped them. You know, I mean, that's from a hotel video, but I can't say that. Like, what are you doing this spectacular? As a defense, you're stopping the run if you're the Chiefs, and your defense is keeping you in games. Pat Mahomes has more interceptions than touchdowns. He's not doing anything spectacular. Pat Mahomes has become the best game manager in football and working with what he has. And that run game, regardless of who's back there, has been doing ape shit.
And who does that remind you of?
Kind of a Tom Brady-esque.
I hate to say it, but that's where we at with it. Damn, did we just become friends again?
Did we again? Twicey in the same conversation?
So, and also, I was getting to was your take on the Baltimore Ravens. I'll be honest. I felt they started off slow, you know. But
I think they had to figure out who they were as a team with adding Derrick Henry in that offense. You know what I mean?
And I was a little concerned with the way Derrick Henry career has gone, right? I was like, okay, there's no way he can keep this up, right? Not only keep this up, but with the way he gets wore out as the year goes on. I was like, you
can't hand the man the rock 28 times a week and expect him to be healthy come playoff time. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So now he gets here and I really thought that was gonna happen again. He was gonna get the ball 28 times. But as we see their offense evolving, he's not getting the ball 28 times. He's getting the ball 15 great times.
And making 198 yards out of it for no reason.
Yes, bro. And then it's like for some reason, this man Lamar Jackson is on all Madden cheat code.
Yeah. Oh, I got so much. Yeah, continue. Sorry, I don't want to cut you off.
I mean, come on, dog. How do you drop the ball?
He's not even throwing to his fucking tight ends, bro. Like, oh my, he's not. I don't know. I can't even explain it. He is just Lamar Jackson went from running for his life his entire career to, oh, I got this motherfucker that can run for his life. He's not even like doing that much extra. They're just making shit happen.
I like it. And so
he can throw for 173 yards in 5 touchdowns out of nowhere because the defense is putting them in that good of a position. And Derrick Henry will just bust off an 80-yard touchdown run out of nowhere.
And now you got the pressure on your motherfucking offense to come down here and have to score because they're putting up 7.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So that's what I like about them is they're pressuring. I like the way that the offense is pressuring the other teams to have to score, right?
Yes. Dub, real quick for you. If we have to do a way too early playoff prediction after 7 or 8 weeks of the season, who are you picking to play in the Super Bowl and why?
Well, hold on. Let me finish it. Okay. Now, I was getting off of Baltimore to say this. I like Kansas City. I like Baltimore. However, I think the best team in the NFL right now is the Detroit Lions.
Ooh, okay. I can see that. Okay.
Hell right? Yeah. And I'm going to tell you why I think the Detroit Lions is better than Kansas City right now. And I think they're better than Baltimore right now because I said who's the best team in the NFL right now. And I feel like the Detroit Lions is the most well-rounded, most comfortable team from the year before, right? And their defense better than last year.
You just lost your best defensive pass rusher.
Yeah. However, their defense has been better than last year. Way better than last year. They're getting pressure more. They're holding on to leads. Remember, they were giving leads up in the fourth quarter.
I think the biggest difference is they actually tried building a secondary. Instead of just getting to the quarterback, they're like, all right, well, if the quarterback has time to throw, we probably need people back there too. I think that's probably their biggest pickup of the season.
Yeah, I give you that. But I think right now they're the best team in the NFL right now.
So if you had like right now, way too early predictions, you're picking your Super Bowl. Let's like I mean, like the Rams, once again, a game out of number one place in the West, 49ers falling apart. Everything better question. In your opinion, what is the best division in football?
Right now,
Yes. Which four teams in one division is the best division in football? I can read off records for you if you want me to. Let me give me a second here.
no, just give me don't give me the records. Give me the teams and give me the teams and just name the divisions and then I'll tell you if I need you to keep going. I know wait a minute. What's who's in you know what? I hate to say it. Give me the divisions real quick. I know it's not the AFC South. I don't need that. I know it's not the AFC North. I don't need that.
Hey, give me a 1 second here. Hold on.
You know what the best division in football is right now in the NFL? I know what it is. I don't even need it no more.
What's that?
The fucking NFC North, is that the Bears, the Detroit,
Yes, exactly. Bears,
Minnesota?
Lions, Bears, Lions, Vikings. Yeah, absolutely.
Who's all in that division?
That division currently is Bears, Lions, Vikings, Packers.
Yeah, that division right there is the best division overall right now.
And I'm not even going to sit here and try to argue that fact with you. You want to know why? Because I cannot argue that fact with you.
All right, man. We're gonna have to wrap this up. We doing too much agreeing, man. We becoming motherfucking stepbrothers and shit.
Are we best friends? Hell yeah,
Hey,
we
man.
are. No,
Both
but
the hoes.
honestly, to everybody that's been watching and to everybody, Cap that was hopping in throughout the show, to our buddy, thank you everybody for watching the show and cheering us on and adding the comments in the comment section. But I have one question at the end of the day. King James, did we just become best friends?
Only if you fucking with the
I want
boats
to know.
and
I
hoes.
want to know. Tell me.
Only if you fucking with boats and hoes.
Oh, I'm about that. I'm about that life.
Oh, you about that life. I love it. Yo, well, on that note, you know what I'm saying? It's always a joy when pimping come together, especially on the boats and hoes. Shout out to my man Cap the Great. You know, he popped in. I hope he enjoying that vacation out there. Seen him in the chat. XV did that. Y'all know what it is. For all those that tuned in, we want to say thank you very much. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ace, man. You did a great job today, man.
Thank you. Also, this is the first time we played well together as a team. So I want to give a shout out to you, King James the Pharaoh, and thank you for listening to me throughout this show. And when I had something when I was cooking, you let me cook, and I appreciate the fuck out of you for that.
Oh, man, you know what it is, man. You know, same team, same team. You know, so ladies and gentlemen, protect yourself at all times. And please, please, don't let us have to throw the towel in on your ass. See you later. Adios.